Just do what you have to do.
I always do, Sam. I always do.
The thing you have to understand is this. The Sam Fisher you knew is dead. America killed him, asked him to make one sacrifice too many, cross one line too far. A drunk driver killed him, some anonymous asshole who ran down his daughter and vanished. She was the one thing in his life that humanized him. And his agency killed him. It set him up, turned him loose, and told him to pull the trigger on his best friend in a dirty New York City basement. Irving Lambert died by Sam's hand that day. And so did Sam. So he left. Left Third Echelon, left the life he knew, left America and Mom and apple pie, left it all behind. He hopped off the grid and went walkabout, looking for a reason to go on living. Eventually he found it. He caught a whisper in the wind that maybe his daughter's death hadn't been an accident. He heard a name. And he found somewhere to go looking. A city called Valletta. It's in Malta.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Phone call for you. Please accept this. Compliments of your call.
Sam,
Who is this? How'd you find me?
give me a little credit, Sam. Don't tell me you don't recognize my voice even after all this time.
Grim, what do you want?
To save your life. We can go from there. A team of armed men just entered the marketplace looking for you. They're closing in on your position. Unless you do exactly what I say, this will be a very short conversation.
I'm not doing a damn thing until you tell me how you found me.
We're Third Echelon. We've got an eye on everyone. Look up. You'll see it.
I see it.
Then I can take it back up to safe altitude, and you can get moving.
You still haven't told me how you found me.
Move. You've got multiple hostiles inbound on your position, and from where you're at, you're a sitting duck. Now get to that group of stalls in the market. There's a lot of cover for you there.
It's like the old days, huh, Grim?
Just like the old days, Sam. Are you carrying?
Yeah, but I'd rather not risk a firefight when there are civilians around.
That's very noble of you. But right now, what matters to me is getting you out of there in one piece. So get to that group of booths right now, or I can't help you, Sam.
Everybody leave! Get the fuck out of here! I said get the fuck out!
I'm in the market.
Good. Now let's get you a little closer to those targets in the light over there. Go cover to cover until you reach the luggage stand.
I'm there.
I
Hang
don't
on.
like being out here
I'm
with
tapping
no
into the
freaking
city's
backup.
power grid. That'll let me overload the
guys on,
transformers
huh?
near you and blow out those
You
lights.
think of that? Yeah. Get.
Hey there, kiddo. What's wrong?
I don't like the dark. It's scary. Turn on the light for me, please.
Come on, sweetie. There's nothing to be afraid of in the dark. Sometimes darkness is a good thing. Like when you want to go to sleep.
I could go to sleep with the light on.
When it's light, you can't see into a place that's dark. But when it's dark, you can see what's around you much better.
Really?
Really. So if there's monsters or bad people around, you can see them. But if you're in the dark, they can't see you.
I can't see you either. Can you please turn the light back on?
Okay. Then how about this? There's one really cool thing I didn't show you yet.
There is? Show me.
Okay, here it is. When you're in the dark and your eyes get used to it, you can see all sorts of things around you really well. And then you can do stuff with them.
Like what?
Now take a look at your mobile. You can see it really well, right? If there were monsters standing underneath it, because I can see it, maybe I could make it fall on them and they'd go away.
And it would fall on their heads and they wouldn't be bad anymore?
That's my girl.
Daddy, what was that?
Daddy needs you to stay in bed now, okay? He's gonna shut the door and he'll be back real soon, all right?
Okay, Daddy, I love you.
Stay in bed.
There you go, Sam. Nice and dark, just the way you like it.
Hiding won't save your ass, pal. Oh, fuck! Come on out! I'll kill you! Come on! That's it, asshole! Hide like a girl! Come out and show yourself, fuckface! Hey, shithead! Time to stop hiding! You don't want to fight me?
What do you got, man? You got anything good? This place is shit. Now, you picked it, asshole. You said we'd get a couple of thou easy.
I heard there was metals and shit we could fence in here. The lady that lives here is hot. Maybe we could wait for her to come home.
Take it out and trade.
Now you're talking.
Dad, what did you do to them, Dad?
Sarah, baby, don't look.
What are you doing, Daddy?
What are you doing? Sam, talk to me. Sam?
Sam, are you there? Come on, don't check out on me.
Graham.
There you are. They brought in some reinforcements, and the man calling the shots is with them. Get a hold of him. I'll ID him, and you can figure out what questions to ask.
Who's saying the bill on this one? Tobin. Oh man, why we gotta keep working for this guy? His money's good.
I've got an ID on the leader, Sam. His name is Dimitri Gramkos, a local street-level boss. He hires himself and his gang out on a regular basis.
Who's he working for now?
Why don't you ask him?
I think I will.
You see anything? No, man. Shit. This Fisher guy's smart. Probably ran out the back entrance of the market and left us here with our thumbs up our asses.
Not happening. Back's all blocked off. He's got to come through here.
Hopefully before we die of old age. Where the hell is he hiding anyway?
Jewelry stand, maybe?
Nah, not enough cover.
Cover me, you asshole! Gun him down! Gun him down!
Screw this. I'm out of here.
Looking for me, asshole? No more playing around. Who sent you?
Fuck you!
Okay, enough. You want to know who sent me? It's Coben. Andre Coben. Runs trucks, guns. Anything people want, he gets it for them.
Not good enough. Why does Coben want me dead?
Don't. Please. Stop. He drove the car that hit your daughter. Used to brag about it, you know? Heard you were coming, so he hired me to kill you before you killed him.
You should refund his money. Where do I find him?
In the city. The old museum on King George Street. It's his place now. Guards out front and on the sides. Don't tell him I told you.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell him a damn thing.
Don't tell him I told you. But I knew all along that's where Sam would be going. Anything dirty in Malta ran through that mansion. Coben's whole operation was based there, and he turned the place into a fortress. Which, to be fair, it pretty much was to start with. And that was before he filled the place with jumpy guys toting automatic weapons. But Sam knew Coben was in there. And that he might know something about what happened to his daughter. So, Sam was going in, no matter what.
Take it easy, buddy.
Just take it easy, okay?
Of course, no problem. Right, man?
Watch out.
Out as usual. You said it, my man.
Can't say I blame him.
What, because of the shipment? That's bullshit. We've handled like 6 things already. So what are we supposed to do with these?
Drag them to the back courtyard. Let someone else dump them.
I guess that's something. Who are these assholes anyway?
They missed a hit on Fisher at the market. I guess it's up to us now, man.
Man, did you see that list of meds Coben wants? Shit, now I'm impressed.
Oh, shit! Who the hell has he got us working for? Who's gonna ask him to cap spooks?
Who's gonna come looking for these guys? You guys are pussies. You get anything off the buggies?
No, all they're gears, fingerprint ID. Well, unless you're the owner, you can't sell it, and you can't use it.
Besides, the goggles are covered in brains. You had to go there, huh? You really had to go there. I'm just
Would
saying.
you shut up, both of you? I'm getting the feeling that Coben is in way over his head for this one.
If he drowns, we drown with him. Man, I liked you better when you were talking about the brains.
sooner we get paid. How we doing?
We're ahead of schedule. Don't tell those guys that.
Yeah, no kidding. Any idea what's in the big box?
Don't know, don't care. It's expensive, it's Russian, that's all.
So this means we're using the usual pilot for this run? He does all the tough shipments.
Yeah, Coben trusts him. The Americans don't, that's why they're going to the ride.
Yeah, protecting their investment.
All I'm saying is I wouldn't want to be that guy right now, you know that?
And for my next trick.
You got that logo?
Check.
Fuck!
Yeah, check.
Support materials?
Check.
The big crates?
Check.
What about that?
Check.
That stuff?
Check.
Fisher's here! Shoot him!
Reloading! Fisher, you punk-ass bitch! Show yourself! Shit!
Hey, Fisher! Shit, is this thing on? It is? Good. I don't know how you got this far, Fisher. But you're not getting any further.
You're on the right.
Looking for me?
Guys up.
Well, you
Be
found
careful.
me.
Watch your backs.
That's as far as it goes. You're not gonna
Oh,
lay
you
a
gotta
goddamn
find him first.
finger on me, you
Push
hear
him
me?
out and take
You know
him
why
down.
not? It's because you're gonna be dead. You hear me?
Fisher,
Dead.
you'll be our new piece of art.
So if you want to run, I'll give you a head start. You keep coming. I'll be waiting. And I'll take care of you the same way I take care of everyone else who fucks with me. And one more thing. Your daughter, your precious little daughter, she was a fucking whore. I can't see him anywhere.
I'm not afraid of you, Fisher! Come on, you better keep an eye out.
Everybody stay frosty. He's gotta be close by.
What the? There's not a lot of place to hide. If you see him, Fisher, I'll find you. Show yourself, Fisher. I'm a nice guy. I'll show you Malta and his woman, you know. Eat it, Fisher! You should have stayed in the market!
Put on the lights! Quick, everybody turn on the goddamn lights!
Come on, Fisher! Fuck, man!
Think this place is haunted?
Why are you gonna worry about that now?
Shit!
What's the plan? What's the plan I'll tell you what the plan is. That son of a bitch is gonna come through that door, and we're gonna blast him when he does.
Boss, what if he comes through the window?
Then you shoot him! What kind of fucking stupid question is that? You get this straight. Nobody is going anywhere until Fisher is dead. Until he shows up, all you gotta do is shut up and get ready to shoot. Are we clear?
Yeah, boss.
I said shut up!
Easy there, boss.
Don't tell me to take it easy. I'm ready. Are you idiots ready? I'm ready. I'm ready right now. I'm not hearing anything. Are you hearing anything? Shit! You, Anton, go check it out. See what's going on behind that door.
Boss, I don't see anything.
What are you waiting for? Fucking kill him!
Time to check the zone. Get on it, people.
Coben wants to see you again, Fisher. I know you're in the museum, Fisher. Come on out.
Screw you, Fisher! Coben's gonna pay up big when I put a bullet. This is my house, you hear me? My house! Fuck! Now where did he go?
I don't see him. Let her check the grounds anyway, just in case.
This is bullshit, man! Come on out, let's get this over with!
Why don't you just goddamn die? You're not getting me! Come on and fight! You got nothing, you hear me? Nothing! Die, you bastard! Die! You're not bulletproof, are you? I lost him! Fuck! I'm gonna blow your brains out!
What are you doing, Fisher? Admiring the...
Shit!
What the fuck? Shit. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be next.
Hold still and die!
I'll find you and I'll kill you, Fisher.
I got a man
Come
down
here,
here!
piece of-
Kill that bitch, Fisher! Motherfucker!
Show yourself, Fisher. I'm a nice guy. I'll show you Malta and his woman, you know. Coben's gonna pay up big when I put a bullet in
Coben!
Holy shit!
Nobody messes with Coben!
Screw you, Fisher!
You want some Fisher, motherfucker?
Reloading, cover me!
This is my house, you hear me? My house! Why don't you just goddamn die? You're not getting me! You got nothing, you hear me? Nothing! Die, you bastard!
Andrew Coben, were you saying something about my daughter?
Oh, God, no. Yeah, I was just messing with you, man. I didn't mean it. I swear I didn't mean it.
Then make it up to me. Tell me why you killed her.
I can't tell you.
All you can do is kill me. It was just a job. They just gave me a picture and told me to provide a body. That's all it was, a dump job.
They isn't good enough. Who were you working for?
I can't tell you. I'm still working for them. They'll gut me if I tell you.
They're not the ones you should be worried about right now.
You don't get it, Fisher! They're bigger than you. They're bigger than me. Don't you see? They told me you were coming.
Drop it, Fisher! Drop it! You won't be hurt! Fisher!
Sam, you need to go with them.
The hell I do.
Please. You have to trust me on this one.
If you're talking to the Ice Queen, Fisher, I'd advise you to listen. She knows all sorts of things you'd be interested in. What took you so fucking long?
Don't move! Hands in the air! That's it, Fisher! Nice and easy!
Man, this is Ghost Hawk 1. We've secured Panther and are ready to return to base.
All right, Grim. You get this one. But if it's a setup... Son of a...
Serve you right, cocksucker!
I'll be happy when we drop off Sleeping Beauty.
So will Reed. I saw his people out by his chopper ready to go. He's probably impatient.
Look, Colonel Prentice, I got us here as fast as I could.
Yes, you did, Oscar. Tom Reed's just not a patient man.
Colonel, I don't mean to be pushy on this one, but I do need to talk to you about my pay.
I was told Coben was handling that.
Well, yes, sir, but since there were these changes, you see, extra passengers with extra gear and a longer flight plan.
Tell you what, Oscar, take it up with Colonel Reed. He'll take care of you.
It was clear someone wanted to talk to Sam. That's why they went to all the trouble of setting him up with Coben's. That's why they tranked him and flew him back home. They needed him docile when they offloaded him at their private airstrip up in the Blue Ridge, because if they hadn't, he would have taken that place upon with his bare hands.
He's awake.
Fuel isn't free, man.
Colonel Prentice, Major Robertson, we don't have time to chat. Our timetable says your men need to move.
Everything's operational, Director Reed. We start deployment at 900 hours this morning.
Good, keep things going on your end. I'm heading back to 3rd Echelon to prep things there.
Oh, our people will be just fine.
Never had any doubts. Now, gentlemen, if you'll excuse us, I need a minute with Miss Grimm's daughter here. There's a loose end that needs tying off.
Of course. Major?
Right. Fisher's all yours, Anna. You packaged him for us in Malta, you get to unwrap him here. Find out what he knows about the EMPs, how he knows it, and why he's been hunting our friend Mr. Coben.
Might take a while, Tom. He's been trained to resist interrogation.
I'm authorizing you to use whatever persuaders you need, chemical or otherwise. Get the answers, and dispose of them. Just don't be as messy this time.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. Anything else?
Just get to it. And call me when you have something. I'll be at HQ.
Listen to me. I'm working for President Caldwell as a mole inside 3rd Echelon. Reed's the new director, and he's working hand-in-hand with our hosts here, a PMC called Black Arrow. They're running a pipeline for stolen Russian EMP tech through Malta, and Reed's stonewalling any kind of investigation into it.
Reed stonewalling the president.
He's got serious political coverage from somewhere, and the president isn't getting anywhere through channels. We know they're in the final stages of prep for something very ugly, but what we don't know is what it is or where it's going down.
Really? Then again, you seem more interested in field work these days.
Stop it. I need you to do this. The second I make a move, my cover is blown. But you're on the outside now. You are free to act.
I don't do this sort of thing anymore.
Tell that to the men you killed in Malta. Now, if you don't make it look like you escaped and attacked me, I'm dead. So make it look good, Sam. Hit me. Do what you have to do.
Grim, let me remind you, I'm out of the game.
You're not out. All it took was one hint about her. Only one hint about Sarah, and you dove right back in.
What do you know about her?
I know she's alive. How's that for starters?
You're lying. She's dead. Lambert told me she was dead, and I take his word over yours.
She's alive, Sam, and I know where she is. I've known all along.
You're lying. Why should I believe you?
Because my people have her. If you help me, you get to see her again. If you don't, it's out of my hands.
Do not lie to me about this, or I'll kill you. You understand me? I will kill you!
Sam, I've been lying to you about this for years. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Good work.
Shut up.
Here. My car's just outside their security gate. It's a red T208. I disabled the GPS locator chip, so third echelon's birds can't find it. And take this snake cam. It's linked with this phone. The signal's encrypted.
In case you get lonely.
So I can set up a call with Sarah to prove to you that she's alive and unharmed. Now we need to get you out of here without them coming after you. C4 should help with that. There's some right outside. Get it and call me back.
I don't get the gun.
Just point it at the right people.
Oh, I will.
In Indonesia?
You don't know the half of it. Third echelon took a guy who was already 9/10 homicidal badass and then turned him into a whole new level of killing machine.
Then they brought him here. Why?
Hell if I know. These covert op types love their sneaky ass plans, but they're never around to clean up the mess when things go. Whoa, what the?
Grim, I've got the package.
Good. Now here's the plan. They may not be able to track my car by GPS, but they've got a chopper on site. That means they don't need to.
They'll just blow me off the road.
We're far enough out into the sticks that no one will notice. You need to disable that chopper, or you're not going anywhere.
Roger that. That would be better to hold off on the detonation.
Unit 4, report on the shielding progression as soon as you can.
We have 100% full coverage. Let it settle and do another pass. There's no second chances with this stuff.
You think it's really gonna work?
Don't know. But I don't want to be the guy flying this thing who finds out the hard way that it didn't.
Fuck! Jesus Christ!
Damn!
Shit. What's happened here? Heads up, people. Looks like we have a daring intruder. Let's find him and give him to Prentice. I don't believe this. On
know you're here somewhere! Come on out, it's a private airfield! Whoa! Shit!
Stay frosty, guys. He's here somewhere.
I'm gonna find who did this, man, and I'm gonna make him pay. I promise you that. Quit hiding, you damn coward! I'll look at every barrack and every shelter we have.
Everything looks clear now, but stay alert just in case. Give it up, punk! I know you're here! Come on, don't be a coward! Show yourself! I don't got time for games, asshole! Come on out! Crap! Oh, shit! I've got something for you! You're a dead man! Give it up, everybody! Get some!
Grim, I've taken care of the chopper. Now I need to take down the field's electrical grid.
Good call. Black Arrow jury-rigged the hell out of the original system when they converted the airfield from civilian use.
So it's vulnerable. The power relays are probably the weakest point. Where do I find them?
One of the barracks had one put in, exposed inside the building.
And that's my best bet.
Attention all personnel. The mess hall is now closed until further notice.
We got a disturbance here.
Hang on while I investigate.
That turned out all right.
Same shit, different day.
Oh, crap!
All personnel are reminded that non-essential use of staff vehicles is forbidden. Anyone found using field-rated vehicles for private purposes will be subject to formal discipline.
We gotta get whoever did this, now! Huh? Escape!
Bring it, asshole! Give me your best shot! Hiding from the punching, sicker!
Crush him! I'll keep his head down! I'm gonna get this guy! Cover me! We need to find this son of a bitch and kill him! Let's go! You... Oh, shit. Ah! How you... Bring it!
We lost power! Get the backup generator running! Move it!
You trying to steal a plane?
Nice job. Now, my car is parked just outside the gate off the main lot, but as things stand, you won't get far.
What haven't you told me?
There's a satellite dish on site with an uplink to a private spy boat. Use some C4 to take it out.
I thought your car was clean.
It is. But if they get a visual lock on you from the sat, it won't matter.
Why don't you go see if there's anything else you forgot to mention?
Then we've got him!
Don't bother trying to hide! I know you're here!
Holy fuck. Don't worry, brother. I'm gonna catch whoever does.
Keep close. Stay sharp.
Nothing here. Let's keep moving. Don't make me search the... No sign of what caused the disturbance. Everybody stay sharp and report anything new.
Oh, God damn it! Break! I'm gonna catch you. Swear. You think you're gonna get away from me? Think again. This airfield ain't big enough to hide you. On, tough guy.
Grim, the dish is taken care of.
Then let's get you out of here. My car is outside the gate. All the pursuit vehicles are inside.
Attention all personnel. There's an escaped prisoner inside the compound.
Well done.
He is to be considered armed and dangerous. Report to your security positions immediately. You were cleared to use deadly force. The prisoner is still at large. Repeat, the prisoner is still at large.
Keep his head down. I'm going in. You're just a punk, you know that?
Check your ammo.
Hiding? Escaping?
Warning, the prisoner has had extensive combat training. He is armed and extremely dangerous.
Damn it! We need This is getting creative. Win back our airfield. Hey guys, he's alone after all. You're a funny prisoner, Fisher. You're like the rats in the junkyards. He must have left the area. Everybody stay alert in case he comes
Sam,
back.
bad news. Sarah's fine, but I have to push back the call I promised you.
Stop playing games and don't call me again unless you've got my daughter on the line.
Here, asshole! Might as well come on out! Oh, mother fuck! I think I've got him! Ready or not, asshole,
Quiet
here I
down.
come!
Stay alert. Report in if you run across anything else.
Show yourself! Take this, son of a bitch! Tough guy! Can't hide forever, asshole! That's what I thought! You're a chicken shit! Watch your eyes! I'm throwing a flashbang! Changing clips! Keep them covered! Busting back up in my location! Ooh, we need to sweep the area! The lady wants a knife to you, Fisher? Let's see what we can do! Come on, man! Don't be chicken shit! Show yourself! You won't be the first one buried under the...
Paladin 9 Security, Victor Costa speaking.
Vic, it's Sam. I'm in town and could use a little help.
If you're asking for help, we better do this face to face. And what the hell's going on back there?
I thought you'd recognize the sound. Remind you of anything?
Yeah. Iraq.
Yo, Sam, how's your little girl?
She's doing fine. I got a picture from her in the mail. I think her mom helped her draw.
Nice. My kids don't draw me pictures or write or anything.
They don't write because you can't read, man.
Clap it up. But when I get out of here...
You're going to kindergarten.
You know, I hear they got entrance exams at kindergarten now, Sam. I don't know if Vic's gonna make it in.
Down! Everybody down! Look out! Don't move!
Sam trusted me because of what we'd been through together in the Gulf. That's why he called me after Third Echelon did their little number on him. He needed someone to watch his back. I was the only one who could.
Husky, this is Wofford Base. We've got a UAV showing 2 men down and your squad leader missing and presumed KIA. Find cover and hold your position. We'll come get you. I am ordering you to wait for evacuation. You read me?
جميعهم عدا ذلك الذي اصطحبناه معنا. فقد كان بعيدا عن اللغم عند الانفجار. يا إلهي! لا يمكنك الاختباء إلى الأبد. يا غبي. هيا اخرج وقاتل كالرجال. اقبضوا عليه. أجل أعتقد أن ذلك قد جذب انتباهه. يا إلهي! هذا الحظ! إنه أن تكون محقا. هل كلهم موتى؟ جميعهم عدا ذلك الذي اصطحبناه معنا. فقد كان بعيدا عن اللغم عند الانفجار. لا يمكنك الاحتفاظ به هنا. فالأمريكيون سيأتون للبحث عنه. يمكن أن يأتوا لكنهم سيملون خلال 5 دقائق ويعودون. أنت تمزح لكنهم يأتون دائما للبحث. يا صديقي أنت تقلق كثيرا. كل ما سيجدونه عندما يأتوا هو دما وجثثا ميتة. إنهم لا يعرفوا أنه على قيد الحياة. لا بد أنه هناك. هل رأيت ذلك؟ إنه هناك. أيها
قوموا بتغطيتي، إنني أعيد التزريق.
هذه نهايتك أيها الخنزير، هل أنت مستعد؟
أيها الكلب لن تنجو. سأرمي قنبلة. خدعة جيدة، لكن لن نقع فيها على عيبك. لن نقع أيها الأحمق، حاول شيء آخر. لن ينفعك ذلك.
لا يمكنك الاحتفاظ به هنا، فالأمريكيون سيأتون للبحث عنه.
يمكن أن يأتوا، لكنهم سيملون خلال 5 دقائق ويعودون.
على جميع الوحدات تمزح، لكنهم يأتون دائما للبحث.
يا صديقي، أنت تقلق كثيرا. كل ما سيجدونه عندما يأتوا هو دما وجثثا ميتة. إنهم لا يعرفوا أنه حان وقتك يا مني. إنه في الخارج، هل ترى؟
ذهبوا واحموا مواقعكم. هيا بنا.
العدو على الأرض.
البنات الصغيرة، أنا أعرف أين أنت. ابحثوا المنطقة، أوجدوا المتعدي واقتلوه.
هيا بنا.
هل يعجبك هذا أيها الوقت؟
إنني أروح. هل تسمعني؟ هذه هي عقلكم. إنه بالداخل الآن. احمي ظهرك. اذهب.
أعرف أين أمك يا حقير. إنني أراه. من الغباء أن نبقى هنا.
توقف واستسلم، أحسن لك. لن تنجح.
الهرب مني يا أيها الجبان على هذا الحقير.
يا إلهي
لقد حصرناه. تقدموا. تحرك. اذهب اذهب اذهب. هذا ما ظننت. إنك جبان.
يا غبي!
إنه هنا!
هذه نهايتك! سوف تموت!
كلما طال بحثي عنك جرنت أكثر.
أنا أعرف أنك هناك! أظهر نفسك! هل تعتقد أننا أغبياء؟ تعال لنا! يا ابن الكلب! لسنا أغبياء! خرا! ما هذا؟ هل رأيتم ذلك؟ خذ هذا أيها الوغد! لن نقع في فخك! هل تظن أننا أغبياء؟
Hey, what's your name, fucker? قل لي ما اسم كتيبتك. Tell me the name of your unit, you son of a bitch. Hey, tell me your orders, you piece of shit. Where are you going, you whore? Tell me your orders, bitch. If you don't tell me what I want to know, my friend's gonna have a little game with you.
Thanks, Vic.
Yeah, well, don't thank me till we're out of here.
When's backup coming?
Good question. Wofford Base. This is Husky. I got 2 for a ride out of here.
Husky, this is Wofford Base. You are one lucky son of a bitch. We'll have a bird in the air as soon as we can pinpoint your location.
Roger that, Wofford. We are at... We gotta move!
Sorry, Sam.
Husky, this is Baldwin. You still down there?
Watch your ass, Sarge.
Why don't you boys sit your asses down and we'll come get you?
We're not going anywhere. You hear that, Sam? We're getting out of here!
Thanks for coming back for me, Vic.
You don't leave a brother behind, Sam. You don't leave family.
That op started a change in Sam. One that would take years to really show itself. Years of figuring out what that change meant. But Sam's deal with Grimm meant he needed intel on EMPs and Black Arrow right now. Sam never asked for the little things, which meant this was big. The other question was where to meet. We picked the National Mall, public space, lots of crowds for cover, open approaches. It made life tricky for the spotters. I could dodge them, and Sam, he could find them. And he did. Hey, Sam. I'm being tailed here. Black Arrow wants to crash our party.
It's not a secret that we know each other, Vic. They're watching you, hoping to catch me.
I think I'm insulted. You better take them out quietly so we can talk before they get back up.
What else is new?
I'm serious, Sam. If they spot you or the crowd
There's
does,
no
the
way we
meat is
can use them all before the fair
too much
closes.
heat.
It's okay, baby.
Now
Don't
get
make a
to it.
scene. It's not that much money.
No, I'm not gonna let us be taken advantage of. Nobody's taking advantage.
Don't worry.
Remember, people, Koss isn't the target. He's just the bait. Wait for him to lead us to Fisher, then let me know, and we'll have backup down here so fast it'll make your head spin. Got it? Good.
God damn!
Why are you following me?
I wasn't following you. I swear.
Talk to me about Victor Koss.
He's just this guy. I swear. I don't know anything else.
Looking for me?
Oh, crap. You're Fisher. Dude, don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
Step inside.
Tell me about your plans for me and their cost.
Fuck, Fisher. I was supposed to call it in when we saw you. Backup's waiting. Ready to take you in.
Time for a change of plans, then.
Just a bump.
Last ride, folks. Last ride. Make it the most
sorry.
amazing
My fault.
one of the
Just
night.
take it easy, okay?
To the left, man. Go left.
Shut up, man. I'm trying to concentrate.
You're wrong. What's wrong with you?
What do you think?
I don't know. It looks pretty scary.
Oh, come on. The fair's closing. Take a chance.
Last chance to win a prize, fellas.
Come on,
Last
pal.
chance
It's almost
to
closing
impress
time.
this
Give me
lady
one
friend.
more shot.
Sorry, sir. Rules are You got, like, 10,000 stuffed animals back there?
Fisher's buddy hasn't met anyone. Sheila's on it. So I can't get anything.
Got a minute to talk.
Oh, shit! You're Fisher, are you? Shit!
Why are you following Victor Koss?
Koss was just bait, an own associate. We were waiting for you. Told to call it in when we saw you.
You don't want to brag, but
Vic, I've taken care of your admirers.
Then we got a window before the handlers figure
No, it's
out
not
they're
that.
done.
You see,
and
Sheila's
send
on a
friends.
health food kit.
If we're gonna do the face-to-face thing, we gotta do it now. You know the area around the monument?
Yeah.
There's a standalone booth right in front. Meet me there, I'll let you in.
I'll be more careful next time.
There you are. Here, put this on. We don't have a lot of time. Those spotters had to have backup. So we'll go over the basics here, cover the rest by phone.
Sounds good.
Look in the bag, you'll find your favorite pistol.
I didn't get you anything.
Shut up, Sam, there's no time. You'll also find something I borrowed from a buddy over at DARPA. It's a portable EMP generator. Low intensity, short range. The bag's shielded so you can stash your gear in there, but hit the trigger, you'll fry everything around you to use as juice.
Nice. What else do you have for me?
There's a file in the bag, but here's the short version. There's an R&D house called Whitebox, a DoD contractor that does work on EMP technology.
So?
So, 6 months ago, they suddenly contract out all their security to those assholes over at Black Arrow. Now, that's a breaking pattern for them. They don't do corporate security. And based on what you told me about them...
There might be a connection.
Bingo. It's slim, but you've gone Fifth Freedom based on less. All right, time for you to go. And you ping me when you reach safe distance, and we'll talk more about White Box before you go in.
Will do. Stay safe, Vic.
By order of the Department of Public Works, this fair and the museum are now closed. We have detected a gas leak on site. Everybody is to leave the fairgrounds in an orderly fashion immediately.
Come on, Sam, beat feet.
Attention, attention. There's a gas leak on the site. For your safety, we need you to proceed to your cars in an orderly fashion immediately. I repeat, this is for your safety.
Mother, what the fuck? Where the fuck is he? Can you see him? In there? Hell no. How about you come over here? Shit. No way we're sticking our heads in there. No way we're going in there. That's suicide. How about you come to us instead? Do I look stupid to you? No way am I going in there! Yes again, asshole! No way am I going in there! We got away with it at our airfield, Fisher, but now it's over! Nice try, motherfucker, but I'm not going in there! Show me how you did it back at the airfield! Come get me! You wanna hide in the shadows like a coward? Fuck, damn it! I don't know who did this, but when I catch him, he's dead. Got something over here. Fisher's handiwork. Like at the airfield.
You might as well come out. There's only so many places to hide around here.
I lost him. Oh, shit! Over there! Last frag tonight, Fisher! I don't believe this! You think I'm just running from me? No fucking way, not now! Yes again, asshole! No way am I going in there!
Anybody else?
You left us at the airfield to come to the fair? Come on, Fisher, it can't be! Drop on! We're city workers, Mr. Fisher. We're here to protect you. Show yourself. We fixed the gas leak, sir. You can come out. Hey! I was at the airfield.
Stuff ain't gonna work on the asshole. Go! Damn it!
I've lost it. We need to sweep the area fast. Send backup now. I'm en route.
Holy fucking hell! There he is!
Stack up and watch yourself. Let's do this.
Watch your crank! Funhouse, Fisher!
You don't stand a chance, Fisher!
Cover me!
Come on out, reload!
This is for our guys at the airfield! I've got
You better hide! It won't be like at the airfield! No one breaking our necks in there. You hear me, tough guy? Over there, I found Fisher. Fuck that asshole. We're not stupid. We're not going in there. You want us to come in there after you? Guess again! Fuck that! Hold position, don't go in there! Nice try, asshole, but we ain't going in! We're staying here. We're not stupid, asshole! We ain't going in there! Oh, hell no! No way we're going in there! How about you come to us instead? How stupid do you think we are? We're not going in there! Why don't you come out instead? You think we're gonna go marching in there? Guess again! Fuck! I'll miss you this time!
All those years you were lying to me.
It was for the greater good, Sam. And I would do it again in a heartbeat, for the same reasons.
Guess I never did know you.
No, you didn't. And you still don't.
When Sam came to me for help, I wasn't gonna say no. He'd always been more the lone wolf type, and he needed a little reminder on the value of sticking your neck out. After the fun and games at the monument, Sam headed to White Box. The goons who bought the place had already gotten what they wanted out of it and were moving it off-site. But he didn't care what they were taking out. He wanted to get in. Not that a double-walled EMP containment structure has a lot of back doors. He just needed one.
So, Vic, how do I get in this box?
Look for an industrial air exchanger on the side of the building. Breach it, then go for their security monitoring setup downstairs. Your next objective should be easy to pick out once you've accessed the camera feeds.
Famous last words.
I've got a geek runner, third floor.
I've got contact! Take this fire! Take this!
Nice try, but oh man! He's dead. What the fuck happened here? Motherfuck!
On the bright side, coffee's... I'm telling you, we're not getting the amplification effect that we're looking for.
What about the readings on Run 1994? Robertson seemed keen on those.
Robertson isn't qualified to interpret the data, even if he is collecting all of it. I'm thinking those were statistical noise.
I think you're being too quick to dismiss the results.
I think I've been working here 18-hour days for the last month and a half, and I'm not gonna wish cast results because I want to wrap up and go home.
Whatever. You're leaving half our results on the table.
We're meeting our deadline. Deal with it.
Come on, people. You said you'd be done 2 hours ago. What? We're not working fast enough for you? You think you can tell me how to do my job? I'm going to tell Lucius Galliard that you are interfering in our work. What do you think about that?
You hear that? I did. But what he doesn't realize... is that we work for Galliard, too.
You can't.
I just did. Now you got a choice. Get back to work. Where you next? Not this one. Need her at the Bravo site. You could have the other as long as it's useful. Finish and start final phase. And the rest of the building. Roll it all back.
What? You can't! This is unacceptable!
You! Keep Poindexter here working. I got a cleanup to supervise.
Don't kill me.
Answer my questions and we'll see. What are you working on that requires this kind of lockdown?
Electromagnetic pulse countermeasure stuff for DARPA, mostly. Or we were. Since Robertson got here, it's been all project-driven.
Robertson? What's his deal?
You mean besides letting Black Arrow take over the lab? He collects all the experimental data and wipes it off the rest of the systems. It's bad for workflow, and only he can see the big picture of what we're working on.
What about Lucius Galliard? Where does he fit in?
He's my boss. The owner of the company, and the guy who hired Black Arrow and Robertson to do security.
I'm thinking it might be a good idea to relieve Robertson of that data. Can you get me in?
I could get you into the elevator.
Good. Do it, then get out.
I think I'd rather stay. Some of my friends, they might need my help. Maybe I can...
Good luck.
Help!
May have some right there. Blood. done! You hear me? Done!
I've got some suspicious activity here. Hang on.
Anybody check the stairwell? Everyone present and accounted for today? All except one.
Great. That's great.
All units, please report. Is our sector clean?
It must have come from over there. Holy shit!
Damn!
God, asshole! Grenade! Duck and cover! Ah! Holy... Flash grenade! Watch it! Damn! You think it's funny? Wait till I catch you! Give it up, man! I'm not falling for it! I must be getting close if you're trying. That's the best you can do? Give me a break! Whoa, what the? See him over there! Get down, bitch! Watch your eyes! I'm throwing a flashbang! Show up, Fisher! You picked the wrong guy to mess with, buddy! Flashbang! Watch your eyes! Think that's funny? I'll give you something to laugh about! Damn it! Stay in cover, guys! No way we're going in there! No way we're going in there! How about you come to us instead? No way we're sticking our necks in there! You hear me, tough guy? In there? Hell no! How about you come over here? Okay, asshole, let's play. Nice try, motherfucker, but I'm not going in there. I'll die like the rest of them.
Anybody else?
Sam, I know you're inside White Box. I can help. Just let me know when you reach Robertson's system.
So you heard everything. What a surprise. But now you're supposed to have good news about Sarah.
She's on the line. That's why I called. Make it quick.
Dad?
Sarah, is it you? Are you okay?
They told me you were dead, Dad. They told me that you'd been killed.
They told me the same thing about you.
Sorry, Sam. Time's up.
Graham.
Later. You've got work to do.
Perimeter access is locked down. All units, perimeter check.
Oh, that's Fisher! He's up there! Yes, tough guy! You'll want to quit this time! Now, shithead!
Time to die! He's pinned down! Let's go get him! Watch your coverage! Go, go, go! Come on! I know you're here! Show yourself! Search the area. Find the guy and put a bullet in him!
What? Thanks for giving...
What?
Let's get this over with.
Drop your weapon and surrender, now! Stop hiding! Got you now!
What? Tell me you saw where that came from! I've got something for you! Give it up, asshole! You're done! Over there! Stop! You're gonna end up like the geeks! Hiding! Throwing a flash! Watch your eyes! Nice, bitch! Come on, man up! Show your squad that he's got a grenade! There he is, I see him! Nice try, asshole, but it ain't the... Oh! Stop, wait, we gotta... Asshole!
Take it! Let's go! Stack up and watch your zone! Let's do this! Move, move! You'll pay for our friends, asshole!
Holy shit! Where did that come from? You're pushing your luck, Fisher! Ready or not, asshole, here I come! You got nowhere to run! Show yourself! Quit hiding! Now you want to play games? Okay, let's play! You'll die on your knees like the science man!
Something's not right. I'm gonna take a look around. Oh, wow!
Show up, Fisher! Grenade! Asshole! You don't know who you're playing with.
give blood? Let's go get the son of a bitch! Heads up, I see you! Take this, bitch! Can't get away that easy! Think you can hide from me, Fisher?
I can see Robertson's system from here. Talk to me, Grim.
Good. Now think about making this room a hostile environment for uninvited guests. I might need you to be on that system for a while, and I don't want you interrupted.
Remote detonation mines should do the trick. Sam here. I'm looking at Robertson's system.
Perfect. Can you get me a back door?
Just like old times. You've got root access and a socket address.
Thanks. I'm setting up a capture so I can download everything he's got.
All of the EMP data is on there.
A couple of analysts I trust are looking forward to seeing it. Okay, Sam. The link is active and the pipe is full.
So I'm done here.
Not quite. I need you to babysit this from your end. If the connection goes, I can't re-establish it from here.
So, nobody else gets their hands on this box.
From what I'm seeing, that system could be used to shut down the site's connectivity. I'd be locked out and we'd be out of luck.
Then I'd better get ready. Company's coming.
Show me what you got! Oh, crap! How you like me now, asshole? Hey. Watch your angle. That's enough, Fisher!
We're at 20%.
Move it, go! What's this time?
40% done.
Move it! Go! Come on! Show me what Move! Go! I got your number, bitch!
Just hit 60%.
Be a part of the crew.
80%, almost home.
You got nowhere to run. Show yourself. You wanna play games now? You gonna give your blood to the side? Flashback! You know what, asshole? You're boring. You think it's funny? There you are, Fisher! The longer I gotta look for you, the
All clear on this end.
I can't say the same. Someone's locked a trace onto my download. I can't cut it. And if they find me, my cover's blown and so is Sarah's.
Where's it coming from?
Looks like inside White Box, first floor. Blueprints show a large space, probably a test lab.
Right, I went through it. They store their test EMP there.
You might have to use it. Do whatever it takes, but cut that trace.
Vic, I'm inside White Box and I need a hand.
This should be good.
It is. I may need to set off an EMP inside the site in order to kill a trace. How tight is this place's exterior shielding?
Tighter than a drill sergeant's asshole. Everything electronic inside would be fried. Outside, not a peep. So, knock yourself out.
Thanks, Vic.
End of the line! There's no way out. Nowhere to go. That got you for my night.
Let's do this! Go, go, go! Drop your weapon and surrender. Oh, he's on the first
Fisher!
I think that's everybody.
You think you can stay there forever?
come to us. The area's a no-go. We'll wait here. Hold up. We'll wait for him here. Hold position. Please say again. Hold position. Reloading. Fan out and hold position. Oh, wait. Hospital ambush. Get ahead. Holding position. Gotcha.
I think I'm done here, Grim. Maybe I'll go look for this Galliard everyone's talking about.
Lucius Galliard?
You know him?
Not directly, but let me get back to you on this. Don't go after him until I do. In the meantime, we'll have an analyst working on Robertson's data.
How did Sam get on site at the Lincoln Memorial? Easy. Secret Service acting on orders from the President got him there. Why'd they do that? That's a little trickier. You see, the name Lucius Galliard got Grim's attention. She knew he was a businessman Reed was working with. But Reed kept things compartmentalized, and that was one of the aspects of his operation Grim had no access to. It pissed her off. What Grim did know was that Reed was meeting Galliard at the memorial in the morning, right after some bullshit photo op speech the VP was giving. Galliard's people were handling event logistics, which was why he'd be there. Grim took it to the President, who didn't like the coincidence. She wanted to know what they were talking about, and that meant getting Sam on site for audio surveillance. And more, if necessary.
I'm inside. What now?
The President's on the line, Sam. We need to eavesdrop on the conversation Reed's about to have with Galliard.
So bug the memorial.
We thought of that, Mr. Fisher. Galliard's people scrubbed the site in preparation for my Vice President's charming little speech. And there was no time to get new equipment in place.
Then what's plan B?
You are. This morning's camera equipment is still in place. Get to the control booth, hack the camera controls to record the conversation, and uplink the feed to us.
Just like that. All right, I'm on it.
What'd you think? Of what? Speech?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Did you vote for him? In the primaries? I'm a little surprised the administration didn't put him before him. What's that?
Eyes open next time, okay, pal?
All right, Grim. I'm in the camera booth. Now what?
You need to sync the feed from the console to me so that I can see what we're getting. It should be easy to hack.
Hang on.
That's it. Now I need you to get comfortable with those camera controls. We're dealing with directional mics here, high-end, but they're integrated with the camera focus. Get Reed and Galliard in the shot, and we'll get the audio. Miss them, and we get nothing.
And here they come now.
Lucius, I'm glad you can make it. We've got some last-minute logistic issues to discuss.
We're 24 hours out and you want to talk paperclip requisitions here, now.
The site's clean. And I knew you'd be here since your company did the setup on the Samson speech.
One of my companies, yes. I have several. Which includes Black Arrow, which I assume is what you want to talk about.
We can talk about Black Arrow's shortcomings later. I want to talk about what I need to make this go off smoothly.
Oh. Do you now?
I was impressed that he said that. What did you think of Samson's speech?
It was a nice piece of grandstanding. He should give his writers a raise.
He swears he writes all his speeches himself.
I'm sure it plays well for the folks back home. I don't like the chances.
You don't like Samson?
I don't trust Samson. Forget about it.
My, are you actually f***ing me? Civilized than that. This is what your people want.
The people I represent want you to deal with Fisher. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting their money.
If Megiddo's getting cold feet...
Let me make this clear, Reed. Megiddo planned this operation. Megiddo paid for this operation. And Megiddo would be very upset if anyone were allowed to interfere with it.
He's not going to interfere, because my men will deal with him. Since Black Arrow wasn't able to.
I'll worry about Black Arrow. You stick to the plan. Saying, it's interesting that you chose this place to meet, of all places.
And why would you say that?
The eyes of history are upon it. I thought you enjoyed the spotlight more than that.
I'll do the song and dance when I have to, but the man on stage is the one with the least cover.
And cover's important, especially at a time like this.
Which would explain why you're still here.
Executive oversight. I hate leaving things to chance or third party.
You're supposed to be in Paris. All hell's about to break loose. My men will be very busy. So I cannot guarantee your safety.
I'm not asking you to.
Are you sure? This is to protect you and the operation.
Some things require a personal touch. Now, if that's everything, we're done here. I'll see you when it's over.
Goodbye, Lucius.
Let's go after Reed.
No, the smart play is to talk to Galliard. We can find Reed later.
I concur. I want to know more about Megiddo, and Lucius Galliard is the only source we have.
Okay, go. I'll freeze Galliard in place.
No harm.
Galliard.
Mr. Galliard, my name is Anna Grimsdottir. I'm calling on behalf of Tom Reed at 3rd Echelon.
I know who you are. I just finished talking with your boss. What does Reed want now?
You really shouldn't talk to Grim like that.
Guards! Where the hell are my guards?
It's just you and me, Lucius. Let's talk. What's your connection with Reed?
If you ask nicely, I'd tell you. He's just hired help. God, you're thick. This is bigger than Reed, bigger than 3rd Echelon. They're just convenient.
And why does Reed want you out of town?
Your enhanced interrogation techniques need work. He wants to run the show when the EMPs are triggered. There's 3 of them scattered around the city. In a few hours, they go off, and he gets to play commando. There are people he wants to impress.
The EMPs. Where do I find them?
Say please. I don't know. That's part of the plan. You see? You can't stop it, Fisher. It's too big. It's too late. And the people I work for, this is just part of what they've got going on.
Megiddo. Who are they?
Try harder, Fisher.
Megiddo. Who are they?
They're the ones who run this town. In Moscow and Beijing and any other place that matters. They're the ones who are going to get me out of this one piece. And once Reed is finished at the White... It's all Reed now.
Damn it.
Officer in trouble!
Sam, what's happening?
Galliard's dead. The shooter's running.
We need him alive. He may be our only link between Third Echelon and Megiddo.
I've got a visual. He's on the stage.
No harm, no foul. Take it easy.
He just ducked into the VIP tent. Hurry up, Sam. You're gonna lose him.
I'm here, Fisher! I'm here!
Went over the fence.
Attention all units, we have an officer in trouble at the Lincoln Memorial. All units in the vicinity.
Use non-lethal force when dealing with the police. No killing. President's orders.
This guy's a cop killer!
Sam? He's waiting. Use non-lethal force when dealing with the police. No killing. President's orders.
This guy's a cop killer!
Sam?
Find this son of a bitch and
Waiting
kill
for
him.
you.
Let's go! There's Fisher! Shoot! You're done! You're surrounded! Give it up! Got you, Fisher! It's over! Give it up! Shit! Hands on your...
Waiting for you again, Sam.
All here for you, Fisher! Come on! All here for you, Fisher!
He jumped down. Keep going, dead ahead. The large tent in front of you, he ducked into it.
Fuck, he's got a gun! He's got a gun!
Gotta get a camera crew down there. That gun down at the memorial. The cops are chasing us. I am not going out.
He's outside and on the move again, Sam.
Officer in trouble!
Give it up! I know you're here somewhere! Show yourself!
I swear I'll kill you.
Hey.
Heads up, Sam. The police are pulling back from your location.
Any idea why?
I'll tap into their Como to find out.
Everybody out! Now!
I'm seeing him exit the cafe. He's headed for the parkway, Sam. Hurry up, Sam. You're gonna lose him. He's headed for that car. You're going to lose him. Sam, are you all right?
Siri.
Put it into practice. There are multiple Third Echelon squads converging on your position right now.
What about the cops?
Third Echelon called them off when they pulled up the shooter.
Then the gloves are off. I need a ride out of here.
The secret service agent who brought you in is on his way to extract you. But until he gets there, you're on your own.
No sign of Fisher. Keep your eyes peeled. The cafe and the terrace aren't that big. He's got to be in the vicinity. No sign of hostiles.
Damn.
Sam, a second wave of operatives is on its way.
Contact! Second floor! Positions high! Assault formation! We're going in now! Going! Move! You're gonna wish you never fucked with me, asshole! Flash grenade! Get ready! I've got Overwatch! Engage the target! Advancing on the target now!
There's another batch coming at you, Sam.
Can't see Fisher. He's hiding. Locate the target and eliminate him. Lower left to run, Fisher! Not legit, asshole! Target!
Time to go, Sam. Your ride is here.
Where?
On the bridge behind the cafe. Go.
Spot rep! Contact!
Assault formation! We're going in! That's it! Go! Go!
Sam, a second wave of operatives is on its way.
Cover the doors! Get in there! Go!
There's another batch coming at you, Sam.
Subject on the first floor! He's gone inside. Repeat, the target is now inside. No visual. Subject!
Time to go, Sam. Your ride is here.
Where?
On the bridge behind the cafe. Go.
shows you how much Sam changed that he would even think about going after Third Echelon. He'd been a company man, loyal to the bone. But now, here he was, ready to rip the guts out of the beast. The building's weakness was in the power supply. The main feed and primary backup ran through the basement parking garage. With a little C4 in the right places, Sam could cut the power to the building long enough to slip inside Third Echelon. That was good enough for Sam. He was going in, and he wanted them to know he was coming.
Sam, are you in the garage?
I smell like a spare tire.
It was the best way. Now I need you to use the C4 you packed to take out the building's primary and secondary transformers. Do it simultaneously when you reach the front desk, and you'll have a short window before the emergency power puts security back online.
They're both on the parking level, right?
Right, but in 2 separate rooms. And don't be seen or they're gonna seal the security doors and you're done. And don't give those surveillance cameras a show.
The hell?
All units status report.
Not bad.
The building's going into lockdown. They know you're there. It's over.
Looks clear to me. We need to lock down.
What the hell was that?
Oh no.
Get a move on, Sam. My contact on the inside just sent me a text. Security's looking for him. He's a techie named Charlie Fryman. And before you ask, yes, I trust him.
Well, that's good enough for me. Where is he?
Near the server room. Get to him before security does, or he won't be able to help you. You've been detected. They've locked the building down.
Copy, standing by.
Attention all personnel. Please remember to keep your key card with you at all times. Without your key card, you will not be able to access the building and may be detained until proof of your identity can be provided. Thank you.
Sam, one thing Third Echelon had always been about was the truth. Even after everything that happened, he'd held on to that. But now he was coming back as the hunter, as the enemy, as the one thing he'd never thought he'd be. And the truth, it was waiting for him.
I'm sorry. We're closing the office early for some routine maintenance. Please try again tomorrow. Thank you. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid the office is closed for the evening.
I'm here to see Tom Reed.
Mr. Reed is currently unavailable. But if you'd like to make an appointment, Mr.
Fisher. I used to work here.
Security alert. Main power is offline. Emergency power will be online in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Security doors are closing.
I'm sorry. We're closing the office early for some routine maintenance. Please try again tomorrow. Thank you. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid the office is closed for the evening.
I'm here to see Tom Reed.
Mr. Reed is currently unavailable. But if you'd like to make an appointment, Mr.
Fisher. I used to work here.
Security alert. Main power is offline. Emergency power will be online in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Security doors are closing.
I'm sorry. We're closing the office early for some routine maintenance. Please try again tomorrow. Thank you. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid the office is closed for the evening.
I'm here to see Tom Reed.
Mr. Reed is currently unavailable. But if you'd like to make an appointment, Mr.
Fisher. I used to work here.
Security alert. Main power is offline. Emergency power will be online in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Security doors are closing.
Sam Fryman just sent me his location. He's waiting for you in the office off the server room.
Got it.
Fisher's located! Jesus Christ!
spot! Fisher's old, but he still got it. Right! Reloading! No contact. No contact. Clear to engage. Closing in. Requesting backup. Fisher's still in our building and he's on the loose. I repeat, Fisher is on the loose.
I don't have a visual on the target.
No visual on the contact. Does anyone have a fix on him? No contact on Fisher. Men still on our turf. Still no visual on the contact. Huh. Uh-huh. No sign of Fisher.
No sign of hostile activity. Fisher won't try his luck here. That'd be fucking crazy. Fuck! Fisher, move!
Go! Go! I do not have a... No visual. Can't engage. Move in! I'm moving in! I need backup! I say again, I need backup!
Hang tight, I'm on the way. Fuck me! God damn Fisher! God!
Backup! Going it! Go, guys! Move it! Contact! Found Fisher! Fisher's dead! You know that, right? Sweep the area! Locate the target and eliminate him! No sign of movement. Fuck! Show me what you got, badass! Where you going,
Messy.
Are you Fisher? Over here!
Are you Fryman?
Yeah? Yeah! You're Fisher, right? Anna told me that you were coming. I was a big fan of yours back when you worked here. I was a big fan.
I'm touched. What do you have for me?
I've got those. Ultra high frequency sonar goggles. Better than the stuff the new Splinter cells are getting. Hey, try them on. Voila. With these babies, you can see in the dark. You can see through walls. You name it.
It's not bad.
Plus, I tweaked them so that you can see the security system laser grid. Trip the beam, and a turret targets the brake. Nasty stuff. I programmed the algorithm. Sorry. Oh, just one thing. The top-of-the-line guys are packing similar gear, so if you can see them, they might be able to see you.
Thanks. Now you better get moving.
Oh, I'll be fine.
I'll just tell the security guards that I was reading in the can. You know, they'll walk me right back to my office. And you, on the other hand, is... Good luck.
Fisher could be in the server room. I want everybody there. ASAP.
Subject spotted! Motherfucker! That's it, Fisher! You better hide after we fix him!
There he is! Fisher's there! Take the heat, hurry, Grandpa! Here, we got a first agent! Whoa! Contact! Contact! Can't engage, no visual. Wanna play games? Bring it on!
Jesus! Whoa! There! Possible contact! Form up! We're moving in!
Stay alert. Can't have gone too far.
Move it! Go!
No contact. Repeat, no contact.
Fisher could be in the server room. I want everybody there. ASAP.
Requesting reinforcements! Backup's en route. Hang tight.
Hold man, Fisher.
You guys going through the main work area now. All right, let's see what you got. No contact. I have nothing. We better find Fisher fast. Some of us have to join Colonel Reed for the main event. Comes along. Nothing to report.
Intruder detected! Heads up!
Subject
Break out!
got into hiding.
Move in, I'll keep you covered!
Target now! Whoa! Okay, tough guy.
Bravo, where are you?
There's Fisher!
Huh? God damn! Popping a 67!
We're going in!
Fisher's right here! Doing it! Stand by! Let's move!
Can't get on Fisher! Stop him or Reed will have us killed! Back on Overwatch! Engage the target!
I got signs of suspicious activity dead ahead. Holding position. The area ahead looks compromised. I'm holding position.
That was interesting.
Look, Reed, this was part of the deal. Protection. Well, protect me! I'm telling you, he's here. You need to do something.
Nice to see you again.
Look, Fisher, I can explain! Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Oh God, stay back! Stay back!
Gobin.
Look, Reed, this was part of the deal. Protection. Well, protect me! I'm telling you, he's here. You need to do something.
Nice to see you again.
Look, Fisher, I can explain!
Nobody's coming to save you this time, Andre. Now tell me, what the hell is Reed up to?
Reed's working with Megiddo. He's using Third Echelon to get EMPs into the country. And sighted in D.C. I help set it up. It's what I do.
Why? What does Reed get out of this?
The president. They're gonna take out the president after the EMPs go off. Paralyze the city. Use it as cover for the hit. Tonight.
Why go after the president?
I can't tell you. She won't play ball, but the VP is already in Megiddo's pocket. Reed gets a medal and a big fat promotion after it all goes down.
That son of a bitch. Last question. This is the important one. What do you know about my daughter?
If I tell you, you're gonna kill me. I don't know anything about her. Fisher. Like I said, they gave me a picture. Told me to provide a body that matched. I did a lot of jobs like that for Third Echelon. Anything they needed. Ask your friend Grimm's daughter. I worked with her a bunch of times.
She knows more about this than I do!
Shut up. Still alive? Good. I think.
On the first floor! Wish you never fight! Target is not visible. Smoke grenade! Mother! Cannot get target in sight! First floor! Take cover! You laughing when I put my boot up your ass! Get going! Move! Fisher! Stop down! We're going in! First floor! That's it! Go! Go!
Grim, I just had an interesting discussion with your friend Coben. Reed's in bed with Megiddo. They're going after the president and playing Kingmaker with a VP. The EMPs are for cover.
Of course. Aid won't be able to get there in the aftermath, and they'll have a convenient terrorist attack as cover for everything.
Coben had a few other things to say. I'm headed to your office, Grim. What am I gonna find there?
Something long overdue. Patch me through in telepresence when you get there. We'll talk then.
We're clear.
Gotta be here somewhere.
Jesus Christ! Got some...
Pop on the 67! Can't hide from me, asshole! I know all your moves! Our guest, Fisher, is still hiding. Put an end to it. Get ready to move! Now on the stairs! Move! Go! Go! This is Stutter! Hands up!
Grim, I just had an interesting discussion with your friend Coben. Reed's in bed with Megiddo. They're going after the president and playing Kingmaker with a VP. The EMPs are for cover.
Of course. Aid won't be able to get there in the aftermath, and they'll have a convenient terrorist attack as cover for everything.
Coben had a few other things to say. I'm headed to your office, Grim. What am I gonna find there?
Something long overdue. Patch me through in telepresence when you get there. We'll talk then.
Go! No sign of contact at this time.
Hold position! Get in there! Go!
First floor!
Get down!
Contact spotted! Whoa!
That's gunfire!
I don't have a fix on the target!
So tell me about Sarah, Grim. Tell me why you lied to me.
It was Lambert's call, Sam. He thought he was protecting you. He had a recording system set up in his office. Everything that went on in there he saved. Before New York, he gave me the access codes. The files can only be triggered on-site and only by me. This is what he had to say about Sarah.
Sarah Fisher? I'd received reliable intelligence of a credible threat against her, one coming from a mole inside Third Echelon. The threat against Sarah would be used in an attempt to leverage Sam. Sam would then be compromised, and I couldn't allow that. So I made the hard choice. I faked Sarah's death, taking her off the playing board. Without her, Sam would be free to act as he needed to. He'd suffer, but she'd be safe. The rest was detailed. Preparing a new identity for Sarah, securing her. Excellent work there, Anna, in keeping her hidden. Then used that despicable creature, Coven, to provide a body that could stand in for the girl. And then I lied to my best friend. Told him his daughter was dead. Took advantage of his grief and used it for Third Echelon's purposes. And the saddest part of this, I never uncovered the mole. The danger to her and to Sam is still out there, which means this has to stay hidden. You and I know, that's all. Perhaps someday...
Sam! Sam! Sam, listen to me! Sam! What? You have to listen to me. What's done is done. But right now, I need you. I need the Sam Fisher I worked with.
Haven't you heard? He's dead! Just ask my daughter.
Sam, please! My analysts have worked through the rest of the data that you got from White Box. We know what they're doing, and we can't stop it.
Then what do you need me for?
They've got 3 directional EMP generators in place. When they go off, the pulses will blanket the entire metro area. Optimal coverage pattern predictions place one of those 3 at the Old City Reservoir site. You need to go there and disable it.
Why should I?
Because that's the one that will hit Sarah's apartment. And if you stop it, you can save her from what's coming after.
And the other 2?
There's only time to go after one. So go. Save your daughter. I was never holding her. That was just a bluff to get you in the game. And for whatever it's worth, I'm sorry.
What about you?
I'm going to the White House with Tom Reed, and I'm going to try to save the president. Maybe I'll see you there.
Attention all personnel. Protocol 2319 is now in effect. Site cleanup and data sterilization has begun. All personnel must reach minimum safe distance of 100 yards from the building immediately.
launched Protocol 2319. Get out of there, now!
Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
Fuck! Got you!
Warning. Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
So now Sam knew everything. Knew that the best friend he'd murdered had betrayed him for the best reason in the world. Knew that the thing he'd helped Lambert build needed to be utterly destroyed. He was his own man now. And all his ties to his old life were gone. Except for Grim. She called me to call in a favor. It was too late to go for the other EMPs, but she did want me to go get Sarah. Sam deserved that much at least. Meanwhile, she'd be at the White House doing whatever the hell she thought she could do there. So, I said yes. No way I was gonna leave Sarah down there for when the shit hit the fan. And I wasn't gonna abandon her father. Not even when he just waded in and started beating answers out of people. Then again, that was pure Sam. Pure Sam when he got mad.
Where's this stuff going, anyways?
One of the checkpoints downtown. Not sure which one.
You don't need this stuff for a checkpoint. You just take a truck, you park it sideways to block the street, you put a couple guys with guns there.
Sure.
Open!
Mother!
Nice! Move! Go! Go! Right. Behind cover. We have to kill him. Look out! Grenade! Take this, bitch! Grenade! Show me what you got! Run! But you can't hide, Fisher! Fuck! I don't have time for this! You think I'm just gonna walk in there? Now! Ready to die, asshole? I got nowhere to hide! You ain't got a chance, asshole! Do I look stupid to you? Ah! Wow! Let's get this over!
Oh, done. Tell me what I need to know, and I might not snap your neck.
Fuck you! I'm not afraid of you, Fisher!
Wrong answer. That's a weaponized EMP over there. How do I shut it down?
Don't know. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you, asshole!
Funny. Now, tell me what I need to know.
I don't know anything else. Oh, I swear.
Stop wasting my time. If you don't know, who does?
Oh! Scientist! Brought over by Prentice! Inside the warehouse! Oh. Gonna be disposed of after the EMP goes off! She knows!
You don't say.
Test is successful. Testing Alpha now. Test is a success.
Fuck me!
I got a possible fix! Over there!
Get ready to move! We're going in! God damn it! Whoa!
Hey, damn it! Frag out!
The end! Move in! I'll keep you covered! I'm gonna get close to the target. Grenade! Get down!
Keep your bearing. I think I got a fix on the target. The area's a no-go. We'll wait here. Shit! Area is a no-go.
That could have gone smoother.
How goddamn stupid are you? Did you really think I wouldn't notice you sabotaging those systems?
Please, I wasn't doing anything.
You think he's gonna come? You weren't doing your job, and your job is the only reason you're still alive.
I'm sorry.
Fisher said what?
You know what, Fisher? You're too late. Too late for her.
Jesus
And too late to stop the
Formation! We're going in after!
Move it! Fisher!
God damn it! Asshole!
Hold up. We'll wait for him here. Once and for all.
Say again, hold position. Fan out and hold position. We'll wait for him here. The area's compromised. We're gonna hold position here.
Show yourself or she dies!
Stand by. We're gonna wait for him right here.
You want her dead? Is that what you want? You think you can hide from me?
We're gonna hold position and wait for the contact.
Come on! What are you afraid of?
Stop playing games!
Stop!
Did you really think I wouldn't notice you sabotaging those systems?
Please. Makes the most sense. If he's here.
You know what, Fisher? Too late for her, and too late to stop what's going down. You might as well just give up and die. But don't worry, I'm gonna send you right to her.
Can't see the hostile.
Hold up. Keep your eyes open for the target. Hold it. The area's compromised.
Show yourself
Looks like
or
an
she
ambush.
dies. You want her dead? Is that what you want?
We're holding position here. Keep alert for hostile contact.
You think you can hide from me? Do you? Come on! What are you afraid of?
I don't like the looks of this. Hold position. Stop playing games or she gets perforated.
Anybody else?
I don't know who you are, or what you're doing here, but thank you. They were going to...
Save it. There's a weaponized EMP slung up 100 yards from here. It's going to be activated tonight. Tell me how to stop
You
it.
can't. There's 2 generators on site. When they're activated, they'll juice the EMP, and then it'll discharge.
What's the catch?
If you take out one generator, the other one automatically flashes. Each of them alone is enough to trigger the pulse.
So I need to hit both at the same time.
Yes. Or else it goes off. Are you with a friend? Otherwise, there's no way.
There's always a way. Now you better go. Things are going to get ugly around here.
It's going to get ugly everywhere.
Right about then, things started getting complicated. For some reason, Sarah was suspicious, but I'd managed to talk her into climbing into the chopper and had gone airborne to rendezvous with Sam. But there were too many moving parts for things to go smoothly, and Sam didn't know what he was really up against. Tagging the generators that fed the EMP so I could take them out from the air, that was the least of it.
All clear.
What?
Anybody have a line on the target?
This is where we hold it!
Nothing unusual to report.
Acceptable, I guess.
Jesus! Shit!
Box him in!
Grenade! Hey,
No,
Splinter!
not gonna
Come
happen.
here! Meet my baby!
Do not have a
Guess again, fuckface.
Move it! Take cover! Grenade! Move! Hey, Fisher! Come here! Meet my baby! It's the end, Fisher! You're over!
Vic, I've got bad news.
And water remains wet. What do you got?
There are 2 generators powering the EMP. I need to take both out simultaneously, and I'm all out of C4.
Mark the GPS coordinates.
Roger that.
I can't see Fisher! Found us! Fuck! I can't believe it! Look!
Time to move.
Don't give him any right! The target's hidden. Can't engage.
People, this is very simple. Some of you may have heard that Sam Fisher is somewhere around here. As far as we're concerned, that doesn't matter. We have a job to do with that.
I don't like this. Give them some time. They're probably just being thorough.
Or they're dead. You hear any shooting? I don't hear any shooting.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
If our guys were down there and Fisher was still alive, they'd be shooting him, right?
Fisher's there! Oh, Jesus Christ! We're going in! That's it! Go, go! Take cover! Hear me? Cover! Hold position. Watch the movement. We're gonna hold position and wait for the... Contact! Target in sight!
Getting a little cocky there.
Fisher, my employers have put too much time and too much money in on this for you to fuck it up now. Sorry, soldier, but it's over.
I know you're busy, but listen up. Grim had me pick up Sarah to get her out of danger. She's on board, and we're inbound.
Dad? What's going on? Mr. Cost explained some of it, but I don't understand what...
Just sit tight, sweetheart. It's gonna be all right.
PTA is Sam, but I need the second generator coordinates if I'm gonna help you. I can patch you into Prentice Carmel. Now avoid getting your ass shot before I get there.
Request permission to start shooting, sir! Permission granted. There he is! Light him up! Yes, sir!
Not a good time, Vic. I'm taking fire from that chopper.
You'll think of something, but I need those coordinates or we're fucked.
Hang on.
Careful with your fire. We don't want to risk hitting the generator. Understood, sir. We want to take that out. Back off. We'll deal with them on the ground.
Vic, got it?
Loud and clear. Hey, Sam! I'll start the timer.
Vic! Vic! Get us out of here!
Weapons are hot. He's firing. No kidding. Find yourself some cover. This is gonna get messy.
Dad?
Sarah.
I thought you were dead. They told me you were dead.
Sam! I'm sorry. But if I hear that Black Arrow radio chatter right, we are out of time! I'll let you sit next to it, but we gotta go! No! Everybody strapped in? Next stop, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Is Grimm there?
Last contact I had with her, she told me where to find Sarah. Then she said she was going in to stop Reed. Haven't heard from her since.
We are going to help her, right, Dad? She looked out for me when you were gone. She could have just dumped me with a new name and walked away, and she didn't. And we are not going to walk away from her, not now.
No worries, kid. We're on our way. Just gonna take a while. Gotta make sure our flight path is in the EMP clear zone until the pulse hits.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Those things are supposed to be clean.
All those people down there who don't know what happened.
Reed, what the hell did you just do?
Missile! Inbound!
Sarah, hang on!
I didn't think they'd have air defenses set up around the White House. I was wrong.
Vic, you okay?
Yeah, Sarah, I'm fine.
Dad! Dad! You gotta get up. Come on! You gotta get up, Dad!
Sarah.
You're okay, thank God. You had me worried there for a minute.
I'm fine. We're lucky Vic got us down to one piece.
Here.
Hang on a minute. Use for that. Not much use for it now, anyway.
I think you'll need that more than we will.
Where'd you get the vest?
I was in the chopper. The crash wrecked everything else.
RPGs are thorough that way.
Get that impression?
Sam? What the hell are you still doing here? Get your bony ass over to the White House.
I'm not leaving my daughter here, Vic. Sarah, can you work your way around?
Dad, it's all right.
She'll be fine, Sam. We're 6 blocks from my office. My people are coming to meet us. Grimm needs your help now.
Grimm can wait. I'm not taking any chances with Sarah.
Dad, he's right. Go do what you have to do. Trust me, we'll be fine. I'll see you again soon, I promise.
Nobody's a hero. There! Fisher! We're going in! Fisher's there!
Somebody get eyes on the lobby. He might come through.
Let us come to us.
Go!
Get confirmation that Fisher's dead. We keep looking.
No go! Can't see the target! Suspect in sight! Grenade! Get down!
Going in! Stand back!
Move! Move! Take cover!
I do not have a visual on the contact.
Move in! I'll keep you covered!
Closing in! I need backup! I say again, I need backup!
Jesus!
Target is concealed.
call the army to deal with this shit. They gotta call the National Guard.
They already did, man. Saw this whole line of Humvees heading into the city. Guys in black body armor were getting out and setting up checkpoints.
50. Go! That ain't the Guard, man. That's the Black Arrow.
Not working. We need the deep, babe.
Some private mercenary. Don't have the goddamn beef. If you don't have
As
anything
soon as we get the phones working again, we'll call your parents and make sure they're all right.
It's not all right. We don't even know what's happening here. The lights went...
Sorry, man.
My wife is in the car. I've got to get her out.
There's nothing you can do for her, okay? She's dead. You're gonna get yourself killed.
No, I've got to get her out, Jenny.
Sorry, sir.
Jenny!
It's too late.
No.
I have to ask you to go back to your home and wait it out.
It's not safe. Look, I'm not going anywhere.
This area isn't safe either. That's why we're here.
I don't even know who the hell you are.
Do you think he's still alive?
Fisher? That guy's harder to kill than...
Come on. He shot down his freaking shop. There's no way he's won.
Drugged out, chained up, but he still managed to bust loose, take out 30 of our guys, and rip a couple $1 million worth of hardware on his way out.
Let us through.
They sent us from national security.
Why didn't they tell us about it?
Maybe they tried to tell us about it, but all the radios and TVs were down. They're probably just trying to keep everyone from panicking.
Well, they're not doing a very good job of that. I'm panicking. They're panicking. Everyone's panicking.
Just shut up already, honey. They said that everything was going to be all right.
Fisher spotted!
Got me! 67 out!
Fisher. You like the streets, too.
I'm going to watch
Stop, Fisher!
Get a grenade! Oh, guys!
Careful, sir.
Everyone is to return to their homes and to wait there safely and quietly until the situation is resolved. The area around the White House is being cordoned off for the protection of the president. No one will be allowed in or out until we get the all clear. Anyone trying to get inside the perimeter will be shot as a looter or a suspected terrorist. Those are my orders, and I intend to follow them to the letter. Now get off the streets, go home, and stay there.
National Ball Game,
attempt to cross the barricade. Return to your homes immediately.
Crazy.
Get away from the barricade.
Subject located! Fire!
Grenade!
I don't understand what's going on.
Yes, they must think we're under attack.
If we're under attack, why didn't they tell us about it?
Maybe they tried to tell us about it, but all...
And wait there safely and quietly until the situation is resolved. The area around the White House is being cordoned off for the protection of the president. No one will be allowed in or out until we get the all clear. Anyone trying to get inside the perimeter will be shot as a looter or a suspected terrorist.
Heads up! Frag out!
Listen up. Fisher definitely escaped from the theater. We better find him before he gets to the White House.
We have to take him out!
No sighting on Fisher.
Stay here and keep an
I wouldn't
eye
be
out.
surprised if that motherfucker survived the crash.
You guys keep going. I'll stay here and stand guard.
No sign of movement. Stay sharp.
I got no... Fuck me!
Shit! Anybody see where that came from? Stack up!
That's it! Go, go! Come on, it is Fisher! Target's hidden, can't engage. Take out the target! No contact, repeat, no contact! Motherfucker!
It was a bad day to work at the White House. Black Arrow's outer perimeter was there to prevent accidental witnesses. Then there was the inner cordon around the White House to make sure nobody bothered Reed while he did his dirty work. After all, the army was eventually going to get its ass in gear and start airlifting people into the city. Then there was going to be some explaining to do. Reed's solution was brilliant. If the cavalry showed up after he'd taken out the president, then Black Arrow was there to help secure the White House and our new president. If not, Black Arrow would be the scapegoat, and their resistance would buy enough time for him to finish the job.
got a problem, you take it up with Brad.
There! It's oh, shit! Can't engage in contact. No visual.
Don't want to try those odds again.
No visual on the contact. Show yourself, Victor. Let's have a gunfight in the streets of DC.
I wish you never messed with me.
Rookie mistake. Damn it.
Look at the target.
Jesus Christ! Target is still in the area. You have to take him out. Holy! Fuck me! I think I got it fixed. He's over there. Cannon gate. I got moving. Heads up! Frag out! I've got no visual on the hostage. I don't have a fix on the target. Find the target and terminate him. Let's go! God damn it! Fucker! I think I take cover! No go!
Oh, done.
Sam, where are you?
Coming through the front door.
Negative. Reed locked it down. I'll have the garden door opened for you instead.
Got it. On my way.
The area's a no-go.
You were laughing when I put my boot up your ass.
Cannot get a visual on the hostile. You're done. Negative. No sudden contact at this time. I don't have a fix on the target.
Where's the president? Get to the West Wing! Get to the press room! We can hold them there! Is the president okay? Has anyone seen the president? Stay out of the green room! This isn't a guided tour! Move it! To the green room! Go! Keep moving!
What was going on inside the White House made the stuff in the streets look like a party. Reed's people were in there, not Black Arrow. And they were clearing it room by room. Reed had disabled most of the security from Third Echelon. The EMP had taken care of the rest. All the President had left was Secret Service. And they weren't enough. Sam was in, trying to make his way through the White House, while the people he'd trained tried to kill him. As for Grim, well, she had the hard part.
Damn it, somebody!
This doesn't...
Whoa!
Sam, we have an opportunity here. Reed stashed Vice President Sampson in the ballroom with personal bodyguards. He's waiting to be introduced as the next president.
That's on my route to the West Wing.
Pay him a visit, then meet me in the press room. We'll figure out how to tackle Reed there.
Please, just don't shoot!
Two kills confirmed. Survivors.
Oh, Jesus! Do a lot better than that. Nice try, hotshot.
Shit! Yeah, right. I'll get the guy who did this.
Shit. I'm gonna get the fucker who did this.
Sector's clear. There, that's Fisher! Contact, turn!
It's gonna be like the gut of legend.
Damn it! What the hell was Reed thinking? What happens to his special plan if I catch a stray bullet?
Mr. Vice President, I can assure you everything is under control. You're perfectly safe here.
Don't piss in my mouth and call it lemonade. Reed is making this up as he goes along, isn't he?
Sir, Director Reed just called. He's almost secured the president. Everything's going according to schedule.
Oh, really? And where is Kill Sam Fisher on the schedule?
Bravo, where are you?
That's Fisher. Kill him!
Man. He's gone. Damn it!
Come on, let's find this hostile.
Can't touch me.
Oh, fuck me!
You didn't run.
I
Smart.
pig shit off my shoes. It was smarter than you, Fisher. You don't get it, do you? You can't touch me. I got protection. I'm Teflon. So whatever you think you're gonna do to me, Mr. Has-Been, Mr. Rogue Agent, Mr. Washed-Up Spy, well, you can forget about it right now, because I'm bulletproof. Goddamn bulletproof, you hear?
Oh, really?
Oh, you shot me! Oh!
You know, you need to work on that whole
Son of a
bulletproof thing.
Bitch! Ah! Oh! God, it hurts. Ah!
They're out!
Ow! You're the vice president. That's right. He's wounded and down. It's Fisher.
I got a major disturbance over here. Search the area.
Motherfucker!
Run this guy down.
Watch your back.
What's up for me? Holy shit! Take cover!
All units, move in!
everybody.
I don't have a fix on the target.
By the time Grim got a hold of Sam, Reed's men were kicking in the Oval Office door. She was there, and she could see that the president's protective detail was going down. The plan was for Sam to meet with Grim in the press room where they'd figure out what the hell to do next. Of course, Grim already had a plan, one she hadn't bothered to tell Sam about. But that shouldn't have surprised him. Some things, and some people, just don't change.
Ready? Affirmative. Splinter comes through here. Ready?
Whoa! Got it, Tony! Over there! I think it's right there! I do not have a visual on the contact. Grenade! We're going in! Jesus Christ!
Roger that. Ready? Affirmative. You? Roger that.
You can hold this position against a lot more than just one guy. It's a perfect bottleneck.
Shit! Subject spotted! Nice try, Fisher!
No-go! We'll wait here! Cover! Target is flashing when I put my boot up your ass! I don't have a fix on the target!
We're not getting through here.
Can't engage contact! No visual! Target spotted!
Say hi to Lambert!
That's it, man! No!
It's the end of the line!
Fisher. Hold still. Hurt less. Outrun this, Fisher. Your history, Fisher. Say hi to Rambo. It's the end of the line, Fisher. Hold still. It'll hurt less. Outrun this, Fisher. Running's not gonna help. You're not getting through here. Your history.
We're out of time, Sam. Where are you?
I'm close.
Get closer. Reed's knocking on the door to the Oval Office right now. For whatever it's worth, Sam, I am so sorry for everything.
I thought we were in a hurry.
Right. We need to get you close to Reed, and we need to do it in a way that doesn't make him double-tap the president immediately.
Got any ideas?
One. But it's gonna hurt.
Just do what you have to do.
I always do, Sam. I always do. Tom? I've got Fisher. I'm bringing him in. Don't do anything drastic until I get there. Sorry, Sam. You're going to the Oval Office. You've got to dress properly for the occasion. Hands? You comfortable?
Fuck.
Get up. You've got an appointment with the president.
All those years you were lying to me.
It was for the greater good, Sam. And I would do it again in a heartbeat, for the same reasons.
Guess I never did know you.
No, you didn't. And you still don't.
I was wondering when you were gonna get here. Nice work, Anna. I see you got some payback in for the stun he pulled at the airfield.
Well, he put up a little bit of a fight.
Of course he did. And now he's here, the famous Sam Fisher, just in time to be useful. So how does it feel, Sam? Knowing you're gonna go down in history as the man who assassinated President Caldwell.
Fuck you, Reed.
Of course, we'll be just a little too late to rescue her. And you'll be shot multiple times trying to escape. It's classic, but it's clean.
You don't honestly believe that this is gonna work. The surveillance cameras footage is gonna show.
Your cameras, we own them. Your security measures, we made sure the Pulse fried them. We're third echelon, Madam President. We own every bit of information that goes through this town. And if I want to, I can make it look like you were assassinated by 2 circus clowns and a golden retriever. So shut up, and you might live a few seconds longer.
That's not third echelon.
It's not Lambert's third echelon. Last time I checked, he was dead. And guess what? Third echelon nearly died with him.
Tom.
You see, the president decided the agency wasn't justifying its funding anymore. She was gonna shut us down, leave America vulnerable to the sort of attacks you spent so many...
Madam President, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Son of a...
That was a close
You've got
call.
maybe 2 minutes before the army takes back the White House. Make them useful. How did Megiddo get to you?
You don't want to know about Megiddo, you want to know about your daughter.
You don't get to talk about my daughter.
You still don't get it, do you? Sarah didn't matter. Threatening her was just a way to get to you. And leveraging you was a way to get to third echelon. And third echelon, that was a way to get what they wanted out of the White House.
You're the mole. You're the one Lambert was worried about.
Very good, Sam. You finally see.
You son of a bitch! You cost me 3 years of my life. 3 years when I thought my daughter was dead.
Move! Move! Drop your weapon on the floor now!
Captain, thank you for rescuing me. Now, I don't see anyone else here but us, and I'm sure you don't either.
Oh, ma'am. Let's get you out of here.
Thank you.
Oval Office is secure. We have the president. POTUS is safe and secure.
Are you gonna testify at my trial? I could use a good character witness.
You already had your trial.
You didn't have to do that.
I disagree.
There was a time where you wouldn't have said that.
Things change, Sam.
Yeah, things change. Remember what you told me, Anna? When this was over, everybody walks. I'm walking.
You can't. There's too much left to do.
Ask Lambert. I've done too much already.
Sam, please. I don't know who else I can trust.
Trust? Funny you should say that. Goodbye, Grim.
I've talked to Sam once since he left. He told me that he and Sarah were going to take some time to catch up. He talked about learning who was really important to you, why you always had to come back for him. He talked about family. And you know what the last thing he said to me was, just before he hung up? Vicky said, "Thanks for everything. I love you like a brother." Brother? That's family, right? Yeah. I thought so.